The markets are in freefall. What started as economic optimism in late 2024 has turned into a full-blown crisis in early 2025, fueled by tariff wars, inflation, and institutional upheaval. How did we get here? Let's break it down. The bull market fairy tale AI and energy booms, tax cuts and deregulation, falling inflation and lower interest rates. The post-election rally sent the Dow soaring to record highs as investors cheered what seemed like a pro-business boom. But then, the story took a dark turn. The market meltdown begins. First came the tariffs. Trump's trade war is escalating. 25% tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and the EU, set to take effect next week. 10% tariffs on China, prompting Beijing's swift retaliation. Steel and aluminum tariffs are next in line. This isn't just a trade war, it's a full-blown economic battle that's disrupting global supply chains and raising consumer prices. PIMCO warns that these tariffs alone could raise U.S. inflation by 0.8% and shrink GDP by 1.2%. Higher costs, slower growth, more uncertainty. The economic domino effect. The Consumer Sentiment Index plummeted 9.8%, its worst drop in years. Walmart issued a major warning, cutting its growth forecast. Durable goods sales collapsed by 19%, as consumers panic over rising prices. Meanwhile, the job market is under stress. Over 200,000 federal workers are at risk of forced resignation as Trump's DOGE task force slashes government jobs. The result? A dangerous mix of higher unemployment and higher prices. This isn't just a slowdown, it's a recipe for stagflation. The markets are waking up. February 21st. The Dow plunges 749 points, the S&P 500 and NASDAQ tumble, erasing months of gains. AI stocks are rattled after DeepSeek's shock breakthrough, shaking Silicon Valley's dominance. Energy markets are in turmoil as Trump freezes $360 billion in climate funding and axes EV subsidies. Investors are fleeing to safety. Gold hits record highs as central banks stockpile reserves. Treasury yields surge as confidence in U.S. debt shakes. The U.S. bond market, the backbone of the financial system, is flashing warning signs. The final risk? If investors lose confidence in U.S. treasuries, it could trigger a global financial crisis. The harsh reality of 2025. The narrative has changed. What started as a market boom has unraveled into a crisis. Inflation is rising, consumer spending is tanking, the job market is deteriorating, markets are on edge. This isn't the 2025 that investors were promised. Will the economy stabilize, or are we heading for a full-blown stagflation crisis? Subscribe for more in-depth analysis.